one Trinidad and Tobago in that sense, and many different Trinidad and Tobagos with different experiences culturally and otherwise, that in this regard, the only way for us to build a nation and to go forward is by way of mediation and dialogue. And Bishop Berkeley and Archbishop Harris proposed last week mediation. He asked both the government and the ReRoute movement to take 2 steps towards each other and enter the open door for mediation. On behalf of the ReRoute movement, I want to say that the HRM is committed and prepared to engage in mediation immediately. We believe there's a win-win solution that can be found based upon proposals made by the HRM and so on, that will deal with the traffic problems of the communities, that will deal with the environmental degradation or mitigate environmental degradation to the northern range and to the lagoon, that will save the communities and save taxpayers billions of dollars. So that's a win-win, and we think that we can arrive at a win-win through mediation and dialogue, and that is why we have convened this gathering. More citizens can say to the government, sit down and engage in mediation.
Do you think a strong showing of support by the citizens, by the public, will help put this matter before the Prime Minister? Because so far she has let Minister of Roads and Infrastructure, Dr. Suraj Ramajan, kind of take the forefront, even though we know that they want to talk to her specifically.
Yes, and it doesn't have to necessarily be with her specifically in terms of mediation. The point is that she has to agree as Prime Minister to mediation. That is what has to happen. And as you know, 39 or 40 civil society organizations signed on to a letter to the Prime Minister and also signed on to the proposal for mediation. And Mrs. Paula Lucy Smith, who is one of the founders and the director of the Adult Literacy Tutors Association, ALTA, has been very active in that dialogue with other civil society organizations on this issue, and I would invite her to say something to us on this matter now. And what this gathering does is to enable those who perhaps can't go on a weekday between 10 and 1 when Dr. Kublan Singh is outside the PM's office to come out and express themselves by their presence here. And we are seeing many people here this afternoon, and that's very important. But I think that
Mr. Dukuran said yesterday that the Prime Minister has done all she can.
No, I think Mr. Dukuran erred in that regard. What the intervention by the IRO was on Friday, and I was there when they came and so on, and I listened to them. Their intervention was not to say, let us find mediation. Their intervention was to offer prayers, which Dr. Kublan Singh graciously welcomed and so on. But they were trying to intercede to ask him to stop the hunger strike. That is not about mediation. And so the Prime Minister still has a distance to go to say simply, yes, her government is prepared to sit down and have dialogue and to have mediation. And she has not yet done that, so she has not done all that she can. Okay?
So, representing civil society. All right. Hi, I'm representing civil society. I'm from ALTA. And our view is very much that we want to engage in dialogue with governments so that it is a two-way street. And although governments sometimes provide opportunities for consultation, the general result of that is that nothing really changes. And we see that with the history of the HRM interaction with government. So we're really looking at people getting more into the listen mode, and we fully support dialogue and mediation. And I can certainly attest to what David said, that the HRM is wanting mediation at this point, ready for mediation. Dr. Abdullah himself said to me on many occasions, we want mediation and we are ready for mediation. So I think that is the standard all of us here are taking, and all of us are here to really say, time for mediation, time to bring this 9 years to a win-win solution, and put aside the pain and the suffering that has gone there, and we all come together now and step towards each other. This is where we want to be in resolving our differences. So this is really a very kind of positive vibe we have here, saying let's do something to resolve our differences. That's where we are. Incredible that he has been able to withstand no food and no drink for this length of time. I don't know if there is another person in Trinidad that has that mental, spiritual, and physical fortitude. So for that alone, I would say Trinidad needs to look at this man and say, what is he about?
Thank you very much. Okay. I hope you all have some clues that are going to cover the event itself.
The timing of it is...
The timing.
We have to get some
Timing and
demonstration.
timing.